So today we're going to start our writing off by imagining stories from ordinary moments. Okay, that's our first one. Okay, so our goal today we're going to collect ideas for fictional stories and write them down. You're actually going to be writing a fictional narrative to begin with, and I'm not going to lie, it ain't easy, and that's okay. That's all right. You need a notebook, a pencil, or an erasable pen, and your brain. And I'll be flipping back to, eventually, I'll be flipping over to my document camera. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are fully aware of that. Okay, flipping over to my camera here. So there's lots of things, but I'm going to show you how this works today. And I want you to really work at it for at least 15 to 20 minutes today. Come up with some ideas. So I'm even going to write in my writing notebook. I like to kind of keep it nice and neat and organized. So I'm actually going to write narrative. So then I go and do that. And now I'm going to give you an example. I'll give you one personal one and one that's straight from our curriculum. And it's actually about fitting in. Most of the time, a lot of us will go through some fitting in phases, like maybe it's a new school, maybe we just moved, maybe we just switched schools, period. Maybe it's just a new class, beginning of the year, like we are right now. And so someone in here used fitting in, and they try to be funny. I should have skipped another line. Always skip lines in between your ideas, so that way you always have room to write, and that way you can keep your ideas separate. I'll put a line right above it. Okay, that's one idea. I left a little bit of room so I can expand on it. This is just a summary of my idea. Funny / fitting in. Oops. I'm going to pause it so you don't have to watch me write all this. So this one's a little bit longer and a little bit more detailed, but I wanted to make sure that you can kind of keep going on it, and you can come up with as many ideas as your heart will come up with. Okay. I want you to really, really focus. The more ideas you have, the more you can pick and choose from. Okay. And also, I want you to see how this one's different than mine. There are some benefits to my own, because it's from my life and I can probably expand on it, but there's some real good benefits to this one too. So let's listen. So funny, student tries to fit in, being funny. Maybe my character is 9 or 10, probably because I want it to be 4th grade age. The girl or boy, I can make it a girl or a boy, wants to have lots of friends. But he or she is odd and not very cool. Odd, and I could even put in weird here. I can totally relate to that. My character thinks that acting silly will make people, I put LOL, make them laugh out loud, and does something loco like crazy. What that is, I don't know yet, but it's an idea. I can come up with that later. But they're going to mess up, and they're going to realize that's really not what makes people your friend, is by laughing at you. So that is a really good one. And there's some empty spots I don't know yet, like this part right here. They do something crazy. What that is, I don't know yet, but I know that I want them to mess up. This is a really good, solid story, because right now I have a very good beginning, I have a very good middle, and I have a very good end. I just have to come up with what the problem is, like what did they do. So I want you to come up with as many ideas as you possibly can on this today. If you only come up with one, you only come up with one, but I want you working on it for at least 20 minutes, and then you may move on. Okay.